Okay, I'm making a recording now for Amanda. Say hello, team, to Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda. We're doing a do so. Oh yeah, conjunctions. What's a conjunction? It's glue. A conjunction is glue. It takes this clause and it sticks it together with that clause. It glues these two clauses together. There are 4 different kinds, but we're going to do this one, type 0, a do so, and then we're going to look at a bit of n. Okay, these mean nothing to you, and that's okay. Don't worry about it. These ones, a do so, like aber, und, and oder are in a do so. So if we look at that, this is a way of remembering them. There's aber, there's und, and there's oder. And we don't know what D and S are, but we're very excited to find out. Here we have a sentence, wir gehen in den Park. Here we have another sentence, bleibt zu Hause. And if I want to, I can use one of these conjunctions, for instance, and I could go and I've connected them just like that, because I'm a magician. And nothing happened. The verb didn't move. You see? Got me? The verb didn't move. And that's what we're talking about. Conjunctions control whether verbs move around or not. So if we change this to oder, wir gehen in den Park. No, that doesn't work. We could go, what did I do? Aber. We're going to the park, aber bleibt zu Hause. That's right, isn't it? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
That's aber und. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Does this make sense?
No.
Not really, but if I change this to this, then it kind of does, doesn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
Then it sort of makes sense. And I can change this stuff to use modals. So I could say, we could go to the park. What would that be, Aruna?
Würden.
What's the modal verb for could?
Könnten.
Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't hear it. Wir könnten in den Park. What happens to gehen? It's not wir könnten gehen in den Park. That would be too easy, right? That would be like English. That would be like French or Italian or anything. Like a normal language. Where does gehen go?
Oh, after the park?
Yeah, goes there. Wir könnten in den Park gehen oder wir
Könnten zu Hause bleiben.
Yeah, oder wir könnten zu Hause bleiben. Okay, that's cool. That's all there is to say about those. The next one is Zondown. So we had I do so was, let's see, what was it again? It's ADUSO. Well, there's aber, that's A. Und is und. Oder is oder. S is Zondown. So the only one we don't have is den. Okay? Oh yeah, I'd tell you something about punctuation, all right? Commas. Like you need a comma there. And you want a comma there because like this is A and this is B. This is A and this is B. You know what I mean by A and B?
Yeah.
That's a clause, right? That's clause B, that's clause A. Now with und, like, okay, here's the thing. With, let's see, aber, yeah, with that, you need a comma. There's no choice. With this, you don't need a comma, but it's nice to have one. You might as well put it in. And this one, you don't need a comma, but it's nice to put it in. So this comma is optional with und and oder. These are also the programming functions. So if you do programming, you can remember them because it's und and oder. They go together. Commas are not used the same way as they are in English. In English, you go, in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to the park. In 2 weeks' time, comma, I'm going to the park, right? See that? See this comma here? Don't do that. I tell you not to do it. You're going to do it. Everybody does it. So if you did that in German, it would be in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, what would it be in 2 weeks' time? In zwei, huh? You sound a bit bad. In 2 Wochen gehe ich in den Park. So this thing in German, in English, is a future tense, I'm going. But if you say when you're going, and it's like soon, then you can use a present tense. That's cool, isn't it? But look, this is what you're going to do. Don't do that. You can do it if you want, but I'll take it out and I'll say, I told you not to do that, but you did it. But I told you not to do it, but you didn't listen. This sondern only works with negative statements. Sondern means but, rather, So we could go to the park, but I would rather, no, that doesn't work. We can't go to the park. Wir gehen nicht in den Park. We're not going to the park, but rather, where are we going? Damn, that comma's in the wrong place, sundown. The comma goes before the conjunction. Wir gehen nicht in den Park, sundown. Where are we going instead, Julia?
Wir bleiben zu Hause.
Excellent. Wir bleiben zu Hause. That's right. Or we're not going to the park, but rather, where else might we go, Agostino?
Wir gehen zu what's the ballroom? Ballraum. Ballhaus.
Tanz. What's it called? Ballhall. Is it a tanz hall? Yeah? I used to dance a lot of tango, so I should know that. So it's like...
Sondern gehen wir gehen
Sondern zum Ball.
Ballhaus, like Clash.
Ballhaus. Yeah. Ballhaus. Ballhaus, nice. Cool, man. You're a man of culture. Look, here, I forgot about all the verb and all that because it's we who are doing this. Gehen is still the verb over here, so I don't need to put it. I could go Sondern wir gehen zum Ballhaus, but I can leave it out, right? Because it's the same as what's over here. Neat, eh? What does this mean, Aruna?
She has no cherries.
It's not she.
They have no cherries.
What do they have?
Oranges.
Sondern
Orangen.
What's going on here, Julie?
Hier wollt nicht arbeiten, sondern hier
What does this mean? What does this mean?
You don't want to work.
Yeah.
Sondern ihr wollt Urlaub haben.
Say again?
sondern wir wollt in Urlaub sein. I don't know. To have like vacations, to be on holiday.
Im Urlaub. In
Again.
Bu
You want to go in there though, don't you?
Ah.
You're not there yet.
Ah, okay. Wir wollen in den Urlaub gehen.
Okay, that's cool. Wollt nicht arbeiten, sondern, but can we take this out?
Ja, sondern in den Urlaub gehen. So without any Zoom here. No.
Yeah, because we're using in.
Yeah, okay.
Because in is what you use with holidays. We didn't do that yesterday, but okay, that's fine. We should have. Okay, so here's the last one. Den. Den means because. Den is not den. Den is not weil. Weil means because, therefore, we have two words for because, and they work differently. So, but this one, den, is type 0. A do so is type 0. Let's go. Look here. 0. There are 5 of them. This is them. Why is it type 0? Why type 0? Why is it called that? You know? Because it counts for 0. It doesn't count for anything. So look, position 1, position 2 is a conjugated verb. Position 0, position 1, position 2 is a conjugated verb. See what I'm saying? So it counts for nothing. Wir könnten in den Park gehen oder in 2 hours in 2 Stunden. If you use time with these in, it's always row 3. But anyway, that doesn't matter because that's like, that's the plural anyway. Look, wir oder in 2 Stunden könnten wir zu Hause. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Oder vor 5 Stunden könnten wir zu Hause bleiben. We could go to the park, or for 2 hours we can stay at home, yeah? Now look, this is still position 1. You know that? Did you know that? Do you know what I mean by position 1 and position 2, team?
No, also not position 0.
Okay. German is constructed like this. It goes that it has a mania. If you have a clause A, which is in the old school, it's called a Hauptsatz. Yeah, you might have heard that. Have you heard that? Hauptsatz and Nebensatz.
Oh yeah.
You know? So a Hauptsatz is like, it's like a main clause. And it goes like this. Position 1. Position 2. All the stuff in the middle. Position N. N is the thing at the end. It's called end because look. End. Got me? So in a Hauptsatz, which is the main clause, in position 1, what you normally have is, well, almost always, you have a subject or an expression of time. What do you have in position 2?
verbs.
What kind of verb?
Down.
Conjugated verb.
Integrated. With integrated.
Conjugated verb. Then you have all kinds of crap in the middle, like objects, adverbs, etc. And then you have this position N at the end. What goes there?
Infinitive.
Another verb. Another verb or verbs in the infinitive. Or this could be a past tense. It could be a past participle.
Yeah.
Or a past participle. If this first verb, this isn't very clear. This is a main clause. It is made up of position 1, position 2. Okay. This is what comes in position 1. This is what comes in position 2. This stuff in the middle, this is in the middle. Da 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 da. In the middle. This is position N, and that's where the other verbs go. Now we're looking at Nebensatz. Like a Nebensatz, if you're using a do so, you've got two Hauptsätze or main clause. Yeah. So a do so equals clause A, 0 in the middle, clause B. This is the conjunction, and it's counting for nothing. So that means that this clause A and this is a clause A too. They're both clause A because they're both Hauptsätze.
Yep.
If you have a Nebensatz, that's where verbs in different places. We haven't seen it yet. Okay, have I got everybody on the page? Does everyone understand what I'm talking about? Okay, let's go back. Den is because. Den is a do so it's type 0. Doesn't count for anything. Wir gehen in den Park, den, that's 0. What comes next?
Verbs.
No.
Oh, no, sorry, this is
A second.
the subject.
Huh? Yeah, it's another subject. This is the subject. The dog wants to play with the ball.
Yeah.
Der Hund. Der Hund. Wollt.
No, wants to.
Will.
With
Will
the ball.
mit dem Ball spielen.
Yeah, and we could go. We could do this. We could take this. We could put it there. And we make that, we'll put that now to be the first clause. Der Hund will mit dem Ball spielen. That's okay, isn't it? That's a sentence, yeah?
Yeah. It's sorry, Peter. Then it's like so that something like that.
No, it's because.
No.
Well, all of these are kind of similar, you know what I mean? The more you look at it, like, so that could be, therefore, deshalb, that's why, deswegen, so that, so das, so like, it's very definitely because. But what's the difference between those? Not much.
Okay.
Der Hund will mit dem Ball spielen, comma. What's going to make sense if I do this? What? I have to put a conjunction there because I need some glue. Here I need glue.
Oh, because, oh no, wait.
No, it doesn't make sense. Der Hund will mit dem Ball spielen because we're going in the park. Well, it might be.
Und.
He wants to, because the dog knows that when we go to the park, he gets the idea to play with the ball. Den.
Mm-hmm.
It could, and then that would be no difference. Der Hund there it is there, there it is there, there it is there, there it is there, and there's no difference in the construction, so it's super easy, right? But if we wanted to, we could change this to, we could say, therefore. If we said therefore, it would be this.
Deswegen.
Deshalb.
That's all.
Deshalb is one, i.e., it takes position one. Look. Deshalb. Deswegen. Done. They also, a lot of them start with D, curiously enough. And they're all position one. So now what comes after this? What comes after deshalb?
Gehen wir in den Park.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Gehen wir in den Park, because it's one. Deshalb. What if I change it to deswegen? Any change?
Again,
Same.
Huh?
same.
Same. And what if I change it? This doesn't make sense, but anyway, that would be the same. Got me?
Mhm.
All right. Now, if we use the other one, if we use, this is the one that everybody remembers, right? Because. Yeah?
Messes everything up.
Huh?
It messes everything up.
It messes everything up because now we go, weil. We take the sentence that we had, der Hund will mit dem Ball spielen. And this is a type N. So therefore, what do I have to do to this verb here?
Stick it at the end.
Yep. And read the sentence.
Wir gehen in den Park, weil der Hund mit dem Ball spielen will.
Yay! And that's how German works.
I mean,
Julia looks pleased. Are you pleased, Julia?
no, I'm shocked.
Why?
No, I don't know why. I can understand why Vile changes the order.
Because it's N.
Is there any reason why? So yeah.
No, there's no reason.
So I have to.
It's just because it's a type N. The language is controlled by these little switches here. This is a switch.
Okay.
This is just a switch. This says this is an N switch. It's an N switch. That's what it is.
Mhm.
And what it says is, I hate verbs. I really hate them. And I don't want to hang around with any verbs. If you have a verb near me, I'm gonna lose my shit. So kick the verbs to the end. So N is vile. Like an example. This is the most famous example, yeah. Vile. But there's others, right? There's wenn, there's ob, there's files, there's what's the other one that's wenn, ob? I've forgotten it, but we're gonna do them tomorrow. But wenn is the other cool one, right? So let's do this. Like, here's a sentence. Like, okay, tell me something. Okay, we want to use all this stuff. Begin in den Park, children, tree, climbing, want. Yeah. Okay, Agostino, have a go. Make a sentence out of that.
We came in den Park.
With that, then.
Then. So, then die Kinder will.
It's a plural.
Okay, wollen den Baum klettern.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Sorry, what does Clapton and Baum mean?
Tree.
A tree and climb.
That's a tree and that's climb. Okay, Julia.
Yeah.
Begin in park. What if I change this to weil?
Wir gehen in den Park, weil die Kinder den Baum klettern wollen.
Yeah. And what if I change this to deshalb, Aruna?
No change.
No, there is a change. This is one. This is one.
So deshalb die Kinder.
No, this is one. What comes in two?
The verb.
Yeah.
Okay, wollen klettern die Kinder.
No. Which verb?
Modal verb, sorry.
That verb. Read the sentence.
Wir gehen in den Park, deshalb wollen die Kinder den Baum klettern.
Shut your eyes. Shut your eyes. Can you do it now?
Wir gehen, I really forgot wir gehen in den Park, deshalb, my memory is so bad.
No, it's good.
Kinder wollen den Baum klettern.
Nochmal.
Wir gehen in den Park, deshalb die Kinder wollen den Baum klettern.
Vollen's in the wrong place. Actually, well, let's alter that. I find that quite amusing, actually. So this is going to be. This is good. I like this. Okay, we got three variations of it, right? Now, this one is. That's for Augustina. This is for Julia. And this is for who did I miss out? Aruna. This is N. This is one. Now it makes sense, okay? You see what your sentences are? What do I got to do here, Augustino, to make this correct?
So then die Kinder wollen den Baum klettern.
Julia, what do I have to do here?
Wir gehen in den Park, weil die Kinder den Baum klettern wollen. So wollen in der Variant.
And what do I have to do here, Aruna?
This is the one that this is the one the hard one. Wir gehen in den Park, deshalb die Kinder wollen den Baum klettern.
No, you got to look at this. Can somebody else explain it, please?
I need a picture of I'm not really.
Somebody else explain it.
Well, no, you go.
So in this case, the deshalb takes position one. So then you have the verb. And then you have the subject. So now it's correct as it is.
Correct as it is. Where's position two in this sentence? In this sentence, where is position two?
So the position two in this case is wollen because then doesn't count, doesn't take any place. So
that's two. This is one. This one kills position two. Position two dies. There is no position two in this. There's still a position two here. There. Okay, shut your eyes, everybody. Everybody. Agostino, what's yours?
Wir gehen in den Park, then die Kinder wollen der Baum, I can't remember, der Baum klettern.
Almost. Position two.
Den Baum
klettern. Now say it again with weil.
Wir gehen in den Park, weil is and die Kinder den Baum klettern wollen.
Beautiful. Now do it with deshalb.
Wir gehen in den Park, deshalb wollen die Kinder den Baum klettern.
Open eyes. Give Augustino the big happy hands! Give him the big happy hands! Wow, wicked. That was brilliant, man. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I finally understood something. It's nice.
Wow.
It's fantastic. Okay, so this is what I want you to all do in your heads today. Make sure that you can do that, and I'm going to test you tomorrow. Okay, say goodbye to Amanda.
Bye,
Oh,
Amanda.
Bye, Amanda. Okay, great class.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.